everyone, it's Madam Berry. It's that time of the month where I've got to put together my Patreon packages, so I'll take you along with me. So the first thing I do is I head over to my Patreon manager and I check my benefits page, which I'm not going to show you because it has people's personal information on it, but that tells me how many of each reward I need to send out. Now this month I have 8 prints and 3 originals to send out, so let's work on those originals. So I'm getting ready this month to do October's drawing challenge, which may or may not be named, and I'm going with a cyberpunk theme this month. If you want to see the video where I announce my theme and my prompt list, head over there. But I thought since I'm gearing up to do a whole lot of cyberpunk drawings, I may as well get some practice in, and I can send those out as rewards to my Patreon members. Now I'm just gonna look up some reference on Pinterest, and I'm not gonna copy them directly, but I'm definitely looking for inspiration right now. Okay, I think I have some stuff picked out. I feel like putting this one in the sharpener is literally just gonna destroy it. So here's a little bit of a tip. If you've got a pencil that likes to break every time you've sharpened it, it might be that the torque of the sharpener— I should put this knife down. It might be that the torque of the sharpener is too harsh on the lead of the pencil. So you get an X-Acto knife, you kind of just carefully shave away a little bit of the lead at a time. And it takes a minute. It's definitely not as fast as a sharpener. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know, maybe I'm just not as fast. There you go, that's actually pretty sharp. I'm using Bristol paper, which I usually use either Bristol or watercolor paper for my Patreon originals. And since I'm not going to be doing any heavy washes of ink, the Bristol paper isn't going to have to handle any amount of water, so it'll be fine. I picked Bristol this time because I want to use this Fude pen that I got in an Art Snacks box. I don't actually remember what the actual full name of this pen is because it's all in Japanese, I think. A Fude pen is one of those pens that has a felt tip brush. You can get this incredible variety of line weight with this brush tip. And then the other side has I guess like a bullet nib? You can still get kind of a variety of line weight with it, but not nearly as much as the brush side. So I'm going to be using that and these color erase pencils. This girl's outfit is actually really freaking cute. I kind of want it. Low-key jealous. Well, before I go in with pen, actually, I want to capture some of the different reflective colors that go into this jacket. So something I wanted to talk about while I was working on this piece is that I'm actually pre-sketching for my Cyberpunk-tober prompts. And I remember there being a lot of, I guess, drama around whether or not you should pre-sketch for a monthly challenge. Like, isn't the point of the challenge to complete everything in a month? And like, on one hand, yes. The point is to challenge yourself by getting everything done in 1 month. But to be honest, I get so burnt out trying to do that I don't even finish the challenge. So I would rather do something that's maybe, you know, classified as cheating or whatever, if you think that, and actually complete my body of work that I wanted to complete. Maybe that's just me, though. I love how much these colors kind of play off of each other. It reminds me of, like, red and blue 3D effects. Okay, I think we're ready to go in with pen. that I try to do with my Patreon originals. Since I give them out every month, they're small scale, which I need them to be small so that they fit in the envelope that I send the Patreon rewards in. The other reason I try to keep my Patreon originals small is that I don't want to spend more than like maybe a half an hour, maybe an hour on each piece, since I am giving them away to patrons every single month. I don't want to make something that's such a time commitment that I very quickly burn out on the process, because then if I burn out, then nobody gets originals, and that's just a sad time. Okay, I would not say I'm especially great at this, which is, you know, why I'm practicing. You know what? I kind of don't hate that, actually. I really like the highlights. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. I mean, aside from the part where I smudged her face, which I'm gonna go back in and try to fix a little bit of. I actually really like how that came out. In the meantime, while I'm working on these originals, I'm gonna start printing the monthly prints for the print club. The printer that I use for my Patreon prints is the Canon IP8700. It's a bit cheaper than the Canon Pixma Pro 100, which is what a lot of artists use, but it is still a wide format printer. It can print up to 13 by 19 inches, although honestly, the biggest I've ever printed myself so far is just a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It can print borderless too, so it works really well for my 6 by 9 inch Patreon mini prints. I've had it for about 6 months now, and I'm surprised that I actually haven't had to change the ink out so far. My cyan and my magenta are getting a little bit low because I do tend to use those colors a lot in my art, but they haven't run out yet. I do have replacements. The ink is a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it. I use these glassine bags to package my Patreon prints as opposed to plastic baggies because I'm trying to be as eco-friendly as I possibly can. It's hard when you're shipping things that are physical goods, but I think every little bit counts. These bags have a side with a seam on it and then a side without a seam, and I like to always put the print facing out the side that doesn't have the seam on it so it looks the best that it possibly can. And then these originals each go in one of the 3 original tier envelopes. I know I shouldn't complain because I know a lot of people have it far worse off than I do, but you know the thing that's been happening in 2020 that YouTube censors, so I'm not gonna say it, that thing, it's been really affecting my income lately. hey. But because I rely on, and because small businesses and small artists like I do rely on other people purchasing their artworks, and because artwork is a luxury good, there just isn't justification for people to purchase artworks right now. And I don't blame people for that. You have to take care of yourself, and you have to put on your own oxygen mask first. But it does make me worry that at some point I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. Like, I'm not going to be able to run my Patreon and ship my prints, and I need to buy, you know, ink and printer paper and heck, even art supplies so that I can continue making my artworks. I mean, I guess I could go digital. I've never been great at digital art. But yeah, it's definitely been a worrying year. I had a lot of plans for this year. When I was thinking at the end of 2019 about what I wanted to do with my business, I wanted to start going to conventions and selling at conventions, like anime conventions or game conventions with artist alleys. And, you know, joke's on me. This is a great year to start thinking about that. But it's meant a lot of shifting my goals and shifting what I wanted to do with my business as a whole. And I'm hoping that I can keep running my business, you know? Anyway, that's enough moping. You know what I just realized? I'm putting a sticker in my Patreon packages this month because this has marked the 1-year anniversary of my print club. And I just sealed up all of these envelopes without a sticker in them. So I get to peel them open. Thankfully it's not that difficult to peel them open. So I got these stickers produced by Sticker Ninja, and they are holographic, as you can see. But Sticker Ninja actually ended up giving me way too many stickers, like 18 or something more than I ordered, so I'm actually gonna give everybody 2 stickers. I'm really glad I caught that. That would have been tragic if I had sent them all out with no anniversary stickers in them. Okay, I need to clean up. Well, they're all ready to go. My Print Club tier patrons receive one of these every month with a new exclusive print inside. So if you want to get one for yourself, head over to patreon.com/madameberry and sign up for either the elderberry or the strawberry tier. If you sign up this month, you can still get one of the anniversary stickers. If you want to see the video where I designed these stickers, you can head over there right now. Until next time, take care.